everybody? Welcome back to the Trailer Park Live right here on the 2nd Street Marvel, where we're coming at you live every single Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So if this is your first time here, thank you so much for being here. And if you're a returning viewer, you know, man, come on. You know why you're here. Thanks so much for being here. Come on, guys. If you're a returning viewer, you know we already love you here. And if you're a new viewer, we especially love you. And we want to welcome you into the community here at the 2nd Street Mall. I can guarantee you that you're going to find that we all want to have you here. So, you know, just sit back, have a good time, because this is the best time that we have on this channel, on this live stream right here on the Trailer Park Live. Now, what I typically do is I go over some of the comic books that I pulled for the week, and then we get in and discuss some of the topics and just things that have happened throughout the weekend. This week, you know, we're going to do no different than we do any other week. We're going to talk about some comics, starting right off with Marvel's Marauders, issue number 10. Man, you know, I thought I was going to need to refresh myself when the series started back up, when everything, you know, when the comics started distributing again. You know what I'm saying? No, I just got back into the story, and it was just almost like I never left. Like I was sitting right there in Krakoa the whole time, drinking some whiskey with Logan, and, well, anyway, Marauders continues to be a great book. I really did enjoy this issue. Just some cool things going on here. Things starting to unfold that, you know, things that I think a lot of us, I mean, some people kind of foresaw, and things that, you know, kind of getting us just a little more information on everything going on, because this, like, the timing of this seems a little bit weird compared to where we're at, and some of the things that we get, I guess, retro stuff in here. Again, Marauders has been actually really great, man. Written by Jerry Dugan, issue number 10. Awesome stuff. If you haven't been keeping up with this stuff, the Dawn of X books have been absolutely great. Really great to have them back. Now, the next one, I dropped my review of Marauders already. I dropped my review of this one as well. Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 43. Once again, Nick Spencer coming in, doing an amazing job writing this book. No pun intended. Great stuff. Great art in here. Ryan Ottley is my favorite artist for this book. For a while they were rotating him out. He wasn't on it, and this and that. Well, he's back. I think he's done the past handful of issues. Really good stuff. There are a couple of nitpicks that I have in this particular issue, but nothing too major. Altogether, great issue. If you're not reading The Amazing Spider-Man, if you like Spider-Man, you need to be reading this. There's no reason for you to not be. Is there? Is there? Go check it out. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now, Hawkman. Guys, this one right here... Hawkman right here, this is the example of one of those things I've been talking about lately. If you've been catching the live streams, what I've been talking about, and I probably just needed to do a video, because sometimes some people like to watch videos and not the live streams, and maybe they didn't get too far into the live streams because I'm not entertaining enough maybe. But Hawkman, this right here is a great issue. I reviewed this a few weeks ago, and here's the thing with this issue, is this is one of those things I've talked about here on the channel, where recently Hawkeye Freefall, issue number 5 from Marvel Comics, was it was the last issue of the series, and they decided on the last issue of the series that they wanted to go digital only on that series, finish it out digital, one issue, and it would be available on a trade paperback for people to go if they wanted a printed copy. I bought 4 copies only for them to skip out on the 5th one and expect me to go buy a trade paperback. Now, I'm not one of those crazy boycotter people and all this F Marvel or anything like that. It's not like that. I'm not one of those guys. But I will say, it's stupid. It's stupid. Like, I get it if you start a series off like that, but you just needed to give me one more comic book. And how does that work anyway? Did they not, seriously, the release schedule they had going on, they didn't have that book printed already, ready to distribute? I don't know, but I'm not buying it digital for the same price that I buy the physical copy for, $3.99. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And then you want me to go buy the trade paperback or something later? No. Maybe when it comes on Marvel Unlimited, I'll read it there. But like, you know what I mean? I mean, maybe it's just me, guys. Maybe it's just me, but they should have finished out the series, the one last issue. So now I have to go spend the same amount of money I've already spent on the single 4 issues I got for the trade paperback? No. See this one right here? what DC done was they continued to put out digital comic books, and then they were releasing physical copies later. And you know what? Hawkman released on digital maybe about a month ago, and you know what? I bought it because I like Hawkman and I wanted to read it and I wanted to review it, and I bought it. And you know what? I said in the video when it came out on physical copy, maybe it was in that video, I was gonna buy it. And you know what? Looky there. I bought it. See, now if Marvel were smart, or you know, maybe they made the right decision. I don't know. Maybe it was that low selling. It wasn't a bad series, the Hawkeye Freefall, but like at $3.99, I bought the physical, the digital because I wanted to read it. The physical copy I bought of Hawkman because I'm like, hey, it was a good series. I like it. I want the physical copy in my collection with the other ones I have right down there. I wanted it. Same thing with Hawkeye Freefall. I want the physical copy. I'm not buying the digital copy. I don't want it. I want the physical copy, and I'm not buying the trade paperback. I don't want it. I got 4 issues. I've got 4 issues already. I only need the 5th one. Is it just me? I know. I know. This is like one of my things. It's like one of my hang-ups. You know, I feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm one of those weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, I'm gonna be tearing the comics up and throwing them in the air. Anyway, guys, Aftershock Comics came out with 2 new ones this week. That's Dead Day issue number 1 and Disaster Inc. issue number 1. I like both of these books. Now, Dead Day obviously kind of plays on the Day of the Dead and everything here, but it's a little bit different here. It's a little bit different with what's going on here. Seems like it's somewhat... I'll show you. The art in this book, I recognize it. It was who's the artist in here? Evgeny Bornyakov. I don't know. All I know is I remember his name from a book I was reading on Aftershock Comics called "You Are Obsolete." I recognize some of the art when we get here into the character right here. This lady right here, I recognized her. You know, so maybe he probably has like face models that he uses. You know, on anyway. Point being is this book was pretty interesting. The setup here, where obviously Day of the Dead is coming and they're all kind of getting ready for it. They're all gonna, you know, preparing. Their families are getting ammo. They're getting stocking up on stuff, and yeah, it's really weird. And then you know, there's obviously religious people, different people like who are into this thing, and people who are not into this thing. And we're kind of following along with this family. Who's preparing, and then there's the mother of this family is preparing for Dead Day as well, because she's got somebody that she's got to meet for Dead Day as well. And we can see that pretty much they don't want the kids involved with the whole Dead Day thing, interacting in that way, so they're going to have to hole up and, you know, like basically stay inside, barricade themselves inside their home, in which case they're going to have to defend. Which is kind of funny because we get here to the end here and of the book, and they have this stuff here like informational brochures, you know, like you would see the government put out and stuff, you know, or like you'd find on an airplane. Like you'd find, you know, like you'd find on an airplane, like, you know, if your chair can be used as a flotation device. Just stuff like that in there. I thought was kind of funny and interesting to how it's going to play in this book. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep reading this whole series or if I'll wait for a trade paperback or something, but I gotta say, Dead Day issue number 1, it was actually pretty decent. It was pretty decent. Now, Disaster Inc. was an interesting one where it seems like it's one of those kind of movies, almost like a Jurassic Park-ish kind of thing, or like an adventure where some tour guide and gets ready to take you all on a grand tour, something you're never gonna forget. Or remember that movie Game Night? Almost like Game Night, where we see there's this company called Disaster Inc. that is taking people, these tourists, into these certain locations for whatever reason. Definitely some interesting stuff here, interesting setup, because what they're also playing on some real life events that actually happened back in over in Fukushima. Is it Fukushima, and they have here at the back of the book, they have a little bit of history going on, being told with it. Now, I think this is interesting that they did some of this, because it reminds me of those books that Allegiance Arts was doing over at Walmart, where they had some of the kind of history and, you know, kind of what the book was about there towards the end of the book. Just interesting stuff. But the book here, I thought was interesting. The setup, I kind of liked the story. But the art in this book, I just was not into it. I did not like the art in this book whatsoever. It just I don't know. It just wasn't my thing. I mean, like, here, let me show you some of this. Like, here. I don't know. But sometimes I think once we get into the story, the art kind of serves in that kind of way. Because I know there was a book I was reading, and the art was kind of like, I was like, but the kind of story it was telling, I was like, it actually helped set that tone that the book was setting in the story. So it actually worked out. So I don't know. But Disaster Inc., I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to continue to do or wait for a trade paperback or not. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have read Disaster Inc. or Dead Day, and let me know what you thought about it if you're going to continue reading it. King of Nowhere, issue number 2, guys. This one continues to be amazing in the fact that it's weird, it's odd, you don't know what's going on. What was it? W. Maxwell Prince doing a great job writing this. He's writing Ice Cream Man over on Image Comics. This is just a weird tale unfolding here in front of our eyes in this second issue. Issue number 1 was a little out there. Issue number 2 is kind of crazy too. To me, it almost reminds me of like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas meets No Country for Old Men. Something like that. Something like that. The next one, Alienated on Boom Studios. This one was actually really good. I was talking this morning, like, I think a lot of people would probably would maybe consider this a YA book. I'm not so sure that it is. Yeah, it might be. I mean, we're dealing with kids here, younger kids dealing with growing up. They're in high school and stuff like that. They come across this weird alien that kind of interconnects them so they can see each other's thoughts and just stuff like that. They're interconnected. So it's really weird, but in this one, they got into some pretty serious shit here. Like, they got dark. Like, we see the girl here, the female main character in here, that went to kind of a dark place. Like, it got pretty serious in this book. I was like, whoa. When I first started the series, I was like, yeah, we'll hang in there. We'll see how it is. Issue number 3 here of Alienated, like, went down a way. I was like, ooh, dang. Like, I'm glad I stayed with this book because it definitely piqued my interest in this particular issue. Definitely did. And then the last one I got this week was Sarah and the Royal Stars, issue number 7, guys. I love Sarah and the Royal Stars. You guys should definitely pick this up. If you've never read Sarah and the Royal Stars, it's on Vault Comics, one of my favorite comic publishers out there. And Sarah and the Royal Stars is no disappointment. It doesn't lack in the art department. It doesn't lack in the story. This book is absolutely great. Female-led. Oh my god, it's a female-led book. Must be woke, right? Oh, no, it's not. Sarah was basically, she was in charge of the army. She was the leader of their army. There in her hometown, her home city, her nation, or whatnot, of Parsa. And things started kind of going crazy. Well, the seasons stopped changing, and she had to go out and figure out why. Or people were living in famine. She wanted to go find out why. It turns out she was visited by this spirit who basically like put this jewel in her heart. This stone, if you will, and she had to go set out on this mission to set the royal stars free. Now, these royal stars are basically star constellations. They're the representatives of these star constellations. They've basically been, like brainwashed and rendered powerless and been stuck on Earth. They kind of don't really know who they are. And these include like Antares, Fomalhaut, and Aldebaran. Now these are like, and they're all representatives of star constellations. So Star has to go out and set them free. Well, she did that in like the first 5 issues, the first volume. You can find it on trade paperback. She went out and she did all that and set them free, but the seasons still aren't changing because there's more to their curse than meets the eye. It turns out they actually have to go do something that they're basically against doing. It's against like their oath as being stars and these constellations and all that stuff. So they have to basically go out to kill some other stars. Yeah, crazy stuff. And that's here we get a little bit more of that story in here, the building up, because we see where the fish, and Aldebaran are sitting here going to are going to this, well, right here, this demon star, which is Algol, to get the knowledge from Algol to defeat these stars, to break this spell. And that's where they find out that, you know, the cost is they're going to have to kill these stars themselves to break the spell, and that any time you do that, there's effects that, you know, just that affect everybody. So I'm telling you, and it's got some, like, in Sarah and the Royal Stars here, there's just some great dialogue in this book as well. This week, I'm telling you, Alienated and Sarah and the Royal Stars were just great. Right here we see Sarah having a great conversation here with Antares, which is the scorpion. Great stuff, man. I really enjoy Sarah and the Royal Stars, and issue number 7 was certainly no disappointment. I feel like I've underappreciated that book on this channel. I swear you guys need to go check it out. But another thing I also picked up this week, guys, was I picked that up, the Dragon Ball, this Dragon Ball manga, and it's like it's got the first 3 stories in it, so 3 in 1. So gonna be reading this and reviewing it and comparing it to the anime, because I've got the animation, the cartoons of them right here. Got the whole collection here all the way through GT, and I want to get into these and read them and see how they are. Now, the one thing I didn't know was that Dragon Ball the series actually runs from Dragon Ball to the Dragon Ball Z series. All of it's all Dragon Ball. I didn't know that, man. I never read the manga. I just told you that. What, you gonna say I'm not a real fan? Come on. What, I'm just a poser here? Come on, dude, I got the shirt. I got the hat. Dude, I got my Dragon Balls right there. Right? Come on, man. Oh, okay. I was so, like, for me not knowing that, there goes my fan card, right? Anyway, guys, that's all I have for my comic books, my comic book pull list and things like that. There's a whole lot of other things I want to get into tonight. We'll see how much we actually do get into, because there's just been so much going on, even though everybody's kind of been in lockdown, everybody's been in the social distancing and kind of having all these, these curfews, or, what are they calling all this stuff? I don't even know what they call it. I don't really care. Shit's weird, but with everything going on, the quarantining, that's what it is, the quarantining. With all of that stuff going on, things have been kind of weird, like things going on out in the world. People have been cooped up for too long. I've talked a little bit about that here on the channel. People have been inside far too long. You need to get out, man. Get some fresh air on your face, man. Get your blood pumping. Go get a workout in. It's all good for you. All these things are good for your health. Just sitting online all day isn't good for your health. Get out. Go for an hour. Start for a half hour if you have to. Do whatever you have to do to take care of your health, because I can guarantee you, your physical health is interlinked with your mental health, and your mental health is linked to your physical health as well. It's also related to all kinds of other health. I mean, same thing as the food that you're putting in your body as well. You know what I mean? You could be eating all the healthy foods, but if you're not getting out there in the sun, getting some fresh air, getting some workouts in, come on, man. Do something good for yourself. I'm telling you. You'll thank me for it. Your body will thank me for it. But anyway, guys, like I said, that's all I have for my comic books and everything this week. But we do have a whole lot of things we want to get to the show. There's a whole lot of things I've been talking about that I want to talk a little bit about. Some of the things that I've wanted to do here on the channel moving forward. I got some different things that I want to kind of do here on the channel. I want to talk a little bit about those, but also maybe about some other things going on out there in the world today. And let's go ahead and get right into it. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? I hope all is well. I see we got all the usual suspects. We've only got 10 people here. Where is everybody at? Did I not clickbait hard enough? Do people not know what happens here on the Trailer Park Live? I don't know. Do people think that I'm usually late on the Trailer Park Live? No, that's only the morning show that I start 5-10 after. This is the Trailer Park Live. What the hell? God, I'm kidding. Anyway, y'all, I hope you're all having a very good evening. I see we got Stories by Irish here, LB from the Lonely Banter, RC Scott, Dixie is in the house, Random Brad Creator, how are you doing? Rob from Not Near Mint is in the house as well. And no, I don't read Venom, but yeah, I could imagine. I mean, is Donny Cates still writing that too? Well, I don't know. I'm not like really big on Donny Cates. I don't suck on the teat. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, save myself $6. Yeah, just like all that Empire stuff they're getting ready to do. Not doing it. Not doing it. Not doing it. And yeah, Jimmy Fallon, RC Scott. I'm not a big Jimmy Fallon fan either. I don't find the guy funny or anything. You know, I don't feel sorry for him. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. You know why? Because, well, he apologized. You don't apologize to these people. You don't apologize to the weirdos. You don't apologize. Everybody knows you don't do it. And I'm not saying you don't bend the knee. No, it's not that. It's not you don't. That shit always cracks me up. Don't bend the knee. People are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Bend the shit. Oh, now sometimes there is times when it applies. But like a lot, like yeah. Anyway. I think in this case, he knows. He probably knows that he's one of these. He knows that he's one of these liberal puss bags, and he's saying like, "Oh, I guess I better apologize. My friends won't like me." And then he's like, "Oh, I apologize. My friends are mad at me." Oh man. Anyway, yeah. Oh, and a chamois, RC Scott. A chamois is what comes in biker shorts. It's a nice little pad that's there to protect your areas while you're riding your bicycle and sitting down and stuff. If you're going to be riding that many miles, which that's not a whole lot. It's not a whole lot, but I would suggest at least having like a basic one, like a cheap one. But when I say a cheap one, at least like a cheap one that you get like at the store where you bought your bike at. Yeah, like there, like same brand of stuff, or whatever they have, but at least get some that have a decent chamois in them. Now, if you're riding longer, you'll want one that has a thicker chamois and all that kinds of stuff. But yeah, and apparently I didn't clickbait hard enough. Yeah, your refrigerator isn't working hard enough, Dixie. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, must be woke. Yeah. Hey, yeah, Sarah and the Royal Stars is woke. I got that at my local comic shop, Irish. It's a very good book. It's published by Vault Comics. If you have an LCS near you, they might have it. But I know overseas, I heard that. Well, I think that in Europe maybe they do comic books. Sometimes they're a little bit different over there. Like they focus more on larger format, like trade paperback style books, and I don't know. It sounds kind of cool. But Lavis Blackman, yeah, better late than never, man. But yeah, Stories Irish. I guarantee you, Sarah and the Royal Stars is probably one you'd like. I think you probably would. I really enjoy it. I work outside all week. Fuck the outdoors, says RC Scott. Snowdum is in the house. What is up? Jenner check. Woo, Snowdum. Seen you over on Mad Max's channel the other day, man. Ooh, gonna be bringing. You know what? I think that's even the day of the conversation that I'm gonna bring some stuff up about. I know other people streaming. Yeah. Oh, what other people are streaming? I know there's other people streaming right now. Yeah, a lot of people stream. Streaming right now. I don't know who's all streaming. I don't really know a whole lot of. Oh yeah, I'll tell you who it is. I'll tell you where everyone's at. They're over on Young Ripper 59 stream. That's where they're at. That's where I'd be if I wasn't here hanging out with y'all. I'd be over there probably hanging out in Young Ripper 59's chat, listening to all the weirdos fight because they're all pissed off because he's telling it like it is. Just started. He's 30 minutes behind on the chat. Yeah. Adam from Fanjecture is here. What is up, my brother? I guess he's over the Hannibal screw job. Yeah, Jimmy Fallon is a tool. Yeah, I never found him funny or anything. Now, the thing I will say about the guy, just from what I see on Saturday Night Live, and then when he was on there, and even his shows, the guy's got a talent. The guy's talented. He's got a talent. He's entertaining. He's an entertainer. He can entertain you. But I don't think he's funny. I don't think he's funny in the slightest bit. Like I just, he's to me he's not funny, or he just don't. He's not my brand of humor. Not my brand of humor. You know what I mean? Like like even Will Ferrell back in the day when he was on Saturday Night Live. Like I love Will Ferrell. I think he's funny. He's done a lot of great stuff. Very funny dude. But I don't like all of his stuff. And even when he was on Saturday Night Live, there was some of the stuff that even he did over there. I was kind of like, it's okay. It's not all great, you know. I don't think a lot of them as highly as I do of people like Dana Carvey, man. Like Dana Carvey to me is one of the greatest fucking comedians and people like that to come from Saturday Night Live. I fucking love Dana Carvey. And what's funny is Mike Myers is the one that took off and made it bigger. Out of the because they were Wayne's World and shit. But Dana Carvey, I remember like the first thing I remember ever seeing Dana Carvey in was that Richard Pryor movie Moving. Remember that movie? I've talked about it here before. Anyway, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon should have done an apology video in blackface. Yeah, and had Robert Downey Jr. walk in going, "Hey man, what are you doing, dude? You know who you are?" And be like, "I know who I am. Do you know who you are?" Dude, my bike ride was 16 miles round trip. Today was the test ride. Yeah, dude. Like I said, a chamois, dude. A chamois is gonna be chamois is gonna be like this. Like honestly, seriously, if you're gonna be riding enough, you probably want to get like cycling gear anyway. Eventually, I mean, you don't have to get all the tight fitting shit like I wear. You can buy loose fitting cycling clothes. They're usually like XC riders, mountain bike riders, and shit like that. Usually wear the stuff that's looser, and they're usually long sleeve shirts as well. But you don't have to wear this stuff. But this is jersey I had custom made. My friend's band. But this. I'm gonna put that here right there. These are the biker shorts. Okay, so these are bibs. These are bibs. These got the ones that go full over your shoulder and everything like that. You don't have to get these. I get these because I'm a roadie. I go out riding. When I'm out riding for 4 hours at a time, I can't have my shorts just falling down on me. I'm sitting there trying to pull my shorts back up and everything because they won't stay on my fat ass. So I get those. They're honestly better, but the shorts work too. But then here inside the short, you turn them inside out. They have this right here. They have this pad. They have this pad right here, and it's a little thicker right here in the seat areas. And then there's little areas right here. They usually got patterns and shit in there. They say is like pathways because basically all it's trying to do is add some padding between basically your ass bones and your ass and muscles and everything and the seat. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to keep the nerves and everything going to your junk and everywhere else. You're trying to keep from pressure from getting there and the nerves, and I'm sure you get it. I'm sure you get it. But yeah, you're gonna want to get some of those, and make sure you get a good brand. Don't go cheap. And let me tell you, like even though you're just getting into it, like you're just getting into the cycling and everything, don't go cheap on anything. You got your bike, you got a brand name bike, you got a decent bike. And here, this is just a lesson for life anyway. Don't go cheap. Now, sometimes you can cut corners. You can find something that's not brand name and find something that's good. But for the most part, find a good brand name to get a good pair of shorts for your chamois. And also, if you're riding to work, and you get to work and you take them off, you put on your underwear and you take them off, wash them and hang them up or something somewhere to get them to dry. You don't want to sweat in them and then put them back on, because what's going to happen is you're going to get saddle sores, and that's not fun. That's not fun. When I was a kid, I had Luke Skywalker Huffy with a banana seat. I bet you did. I'm not in Europe. Yeah, I know you're not in Europe. Where are you? I'm not sure where you're at. I just assume that you're not in America because your time zones, like when you're like, I think one time you said you were going to sleep and it was like the daytime, and I don't know, maybe you work at nights. I don't know. But yeah, I know. Yeah, no, not Europe. I was just saying, like, I heard in Europe, like I know in some places overseas they do things with like comics a little bit differently when it comes to that stuff. Um, hey guys, what is up, Wookie? Rutro, yeah. I roasted Ripple a little bit over this polo shirt he was wearing on the Blaze. He got mad. He was sitting silent for a full 10 seconds, chewing on it, chewing his. Oh damn, RC Sky, that's messed up, man. I stream every morning, and by streaming I mean taking a very long piss. Oh hell yeah, Vlad Riot, thank you so much for being here. Wookie says gross. Gross what? Oh, the chamois? Nah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, you don't want to wear somebody else, but yeah, I mean, you want to keep them clean. Um, Indiana. Oh, okay, Indiana. Oh, you are in the States. Okay. Well, I thought I'd seen some. Yeah. Anyway, irrelevant, I guess. Okay. Well, hey. Yeah. See. There you go. There you go. Anyway, I did. My sister had the Princess Leia Huffy. Yeah. Spider-Man show. What's up? Oh, okay. All right, Irish. I hear you. All right. Okay. So now you all know, man, I still got to review this comic, man. I got to review this comic, but you know what? You guys know how much I love Black Widow, right? You guys know how much I. And you guys, you better invite your fucking friends because we're getting ready to get. Yeah. Invite your friends and get your popcorn ready. We haven't got out of comic book talk yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. You guys know how much I love Black Widow, right? Love Black Widow. This is my favorite comic book of last year. Black Widow, no restraints play. Black Widow is a badass. She went to Madripoor. She went to Madripoor to track down a whole bunch of human traffickers, rapists, child molesters, fucking bad people. She went to track them down to exact justice on them, to bring them the thing that they deserve more. Now, real justice can't be served because the people were already hurt. They've already been violated. Their innocence gone. So there is no getting that back. But she's out there getting vengeance for them, getting revenge. That's what she's doing out here. In Black Widow, no restraints play. She's a badass. You think she asked for somebody to hold her hand when she went to fucking Madripoor to kill a bunch of motherfuckers? No. No. She didn't. She went there all alone. And she went and she found a friend in Tiger, who was basically the only thing close to police force out there. She found Tiger to help her. And all she wanted from Tiger was, hey, point me in the direction of where these motherfuckers are at and I'll take care of the West and you just stay out of my goddamn way. And it's fucking handled. So what happened is Tiger says, oh, shit, bitch, whatever, motherfucker. I got your ass. You know what? I got you hooked up. We're going to take care of you. I've got my IT guy here. You need anything, let him know. He's got information on this thing called no restraints play, where these people are getting these people and they're doing disgusting things on these live streams to these women and children that they have abducted. They all pay money to watch it. And the highest bidder gets to call all the shots. And the guy on camera has to do whatever the director says. He's the director. He paid to be there. So she goes there alone with the help of Tiger. A woman that looks like she's probably 120 pounds. And Natasha, she don't look like she's much more than that neither. But you know what? She goes out there and she kicks a bunch of motherfucking ass. Right? Fuck yeah. Yeah. And she gets a little bit of help along the way. I mean, she makes some, I wouldn't say necessarily alliances, but she gets the help of some other people by way of them maybe inadvertently not knowing. She goes and she kicks ass. Brings down justice on a bunch of motherfuckers who deserve it. One-man wrecking crew. No different than Punisher, maybe, right? This week, this came out. It's right here. Look at that. Black Widow, issue number 1. You guys know how much I love Black Widow, right? Fuck yeah, right? Let's rewind a little bit. 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 Let's go back to Black Widow No Restraints play. Let's open this up and take a look. What's it say here? You know, they have these little things right here. They kind of tell you about what's going on. They catch you up with the story. Natasha Romanoff is a Red Room trained ex-KGB assassin, an ex-agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., a sometimes Avenger during the Secret Empire. She was murdered by an evil version of Steve Rogers, Captain America. The Red Room brought her back to life as a clone with implanted memories. Natasha destroyed the Red Room and the remaining clones, and now lives in the shadows as a dead woman, a ghost, a Black Widow. Right? Written by Kelly Thompson. Elena Casagrande is the artist. Jordi Belair is the color artist here. The letterer is VC's Corey Petit. Covers by Adam Hughes. The variant cover that I have here is the one by Travis Charest. Ooh, but let's get into this, right? Let's get into this and see what it tells us about Black Widow. Black Widow. Trained to be the world's greatest spy from childhood, Natasha Romanoff is an ex-KGB assassin, an ex-agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., and a sometimes Avenger. Throughout a long life of very little love and a lot of hate, the widow has never known peace. Until now. We open up with Natasha Romanoff. She's sitting there. I haven't done my review on this, guys. You guys are getting a sneak peek. She's on an elevator. She goes in. She kicks a bunch of dudes' asses. She leaves her boots off. She takes her boots off. Leaving without a trace. She goes in. She breaks into the safe. Oh, where the stuff she was looking for was at. Who would have thought it might have been in the safe that was just so conspicuously just like big and huge right there in the wall. Wasn't hard for her to find at all. See what I did there? It was almost like Cat in the Hat. So she goes on this mission. We see her there. She's working with Clint Barton and Captain America. Right? So then she heads home from a long day at the office. She gets there and she sees, you can see, ooh, she sees right there. There's somebody in her apartment. What? Somebody's in her home. Well, you're not gonna get the drop on Black Widow that fast. Sometimes old school spy nonsense is best. And we see her and she goes and unscrews the light bulb in the hallway of her apartment building. Put a bit of tape on the doorframe with a strand of hair. You find broken tape or missing hair, and you've got problems. She has a broken piece of tape there. But how large a problem? Natasha Romanoff. She sneaks out the window, gets on the ledge, crawls around. Only for somebody to get the drop on her. She steps in the window and she's like, "Oh my God! Oh, oh, what? Oh, oh!" Later, we see that Natasha Romanoff, 3 months later, she's in San Francisco and she's working on this construction site. And yes, they're calling her by her name, Natasha. They know who she is. And she's not a superhero anymore. But she is today because she's saving the world from litter. She's walking by this. Look, she's window shopping. She's window shopping and she sees this. She sees a motorcycle. She's a pretty little bike there. She's like, oh. She gets it home. She has a boyfriend. He says, "Whoa, what's this?" Right there, she pulls up with it. Saw it, had to have it. It's gorgeous. I know. I didn't know you could ride. I didn't actually know myself. But it was just like, well, like riding a bike. Hmm. What the fuck is this, man? What the fuck is this? There was a series that came out. Black Widow. The Web of Black Widow, just before this one, not too long ago. 5-issue miniseries. Black Widow is tracking down somebody who is just making her look bad, trying to bring back the Red Room. And with a little bit of help from her friends, she brought them down. With a little bit of help from her friends like Tony Stark, Hawkeye, Winter Soldier, Yelena Belova. Yeah, with a little bit of help from her friends, because she decided to trust them for once. Natasha Romanoff is like, isn't she like the world's like greatest, one of the like the world's greatest spies? And some asshat who fell for a piece of fucking tape on the door got the drop on her. I don't even know what the I don't even know what the fuck this is, man. Like, what is she, fucking Carmen San Diego or something? Fucking piece of tape with a fucking piece of hair on the door. What the fuck is that? She might have, maybe she might as well just like, I remember when I was a kid, we used to get these little things, they were pops. You pull them apart and they pop. You tie one end onto a doorknob, and then you tie the other one onto something else, and when somebody would open the door, it would fucking pop like a little firecracker. She might as well just done that shit on the, on the door, like, whoever broke into her apartment, like, oh, got me. You're gonna know I was here, man. Oh, you got me with that piece of tape, man. I couldn't find a piece of tape to replace that if I didn't want to. Fucking one issue in, man, and like, Natasha Romanoff gets abducted. Somebody gets the drop on her, and next thing you know, she's saving fucking San Francisco from litter. And she's in love. She's never known peace. Until now. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Seriously? She's worried about a drink fucking holder and kissing and smooching up on her boyfriend? No. Now, I realize in the book, the whole point is obviously she's kind of been abducted and they've obviously done something with her brain and kind of, like probably lobotomized her and pulled a mind job on her. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All fine and dandy. All fine and dandy. I'm willing to give him that. She can save San Francisco from litter. That's okay. She's being controlled, and we see in the end, there's actually something going on. The bad guy that's there. There's actually something going on. There's something going on here. I'll give them that. But at the very beginning of the fucking book, within the first few handful of pages, she's acting like Carmen Sandiego and some asshole. God, I mean, what? Like this had to have been like, okay, who was it that took? Okay, obviously we're gonna find out who took her, but like, who the fuck gets the drop on Black Widow breaking into her apartment? And you seriously think that Black fucking Widow is putting pieces of tape on her goddamn door at the house before she leaves, going, somebody might break in today. Better put a piece of tape there. You think she wastes a piece of fucking tape every day she leaves the fucking house? A piece of hair? There's hair missing. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. What is this? What is this? And the thing is I'm not even the Kelly, like, I don't even really have any big beefs or anything, like any problems with Kelly Thompson. She's just a boring writer. Just boring. But this was fucking lame. This was almost as bad as reading that fucking Jessica Jones series that I just got done reading. What's it called? Fucking Jessica Jones Blind Spot? Get the fuck out of here, man. That shit sucks. Fucking boring ass fucking bullshit. It's like, no. No. Yeah, but fucking stupid. I'm gonna put a piece of tape on my door jamb. If it's ripped when I get home, that means that somebody broke into my house. No, let's not. Kelly Thompson is trash. Wookie, I haven't seen you around in a minute. I know, Wookie, I haven't been around. Wookie's like, you know what? Wookie ain't been around here. Wookie probably like, fuck Trinity, man. Fuck that guy. You know what? Probably gonna be saying fuck me more here in just a minute. I'm shocked there ain't any blotches or sticky pages. Oh man. Oh, you guys are funny. I would never watch someone else stream when you're live. I would also never stream while you stream. That is so disrespectful. You want to go riot? Let's go riot, dude. But you know what? Let's go riot at the fucking taco truck. Like the taco truck here, just like it's not down the street from my house, but it's like it's not very far away. Let's go riot at the taco truck, but like let's like riot and just tell them like, hurry up and make some fucking tacos, man, because you got some great fucking carne asada tacos. Let's go, guys. Club Magazine, every other page is stuck together. Oh, yeah. We know you absolutely hate her. Yeah. Who wants to bet that Trinity has a tattoo of Genesis Sylvia Saska on his balls, one on each side? Oh, man, you're terrible, man. Oh, yeah. Kelly Thompson is trash. How was the art? The art in the book, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great. It's good. The art in the book is decent. How long is going to ramble on about this no power lame ass? Oh, sounds kind of like Wookiees. They don't have powers neither. They're just fucking ogres. Wookie, you taking shots at me? I take it personal. I already hate this book. Yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad. I'm waiting for him to throw the book at the camera. Believe me, I haven't shot the review for it yet. And believe me when I say, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting how I cover this book, how I review it. I don't know yet. So how's Florida? Yeah, look, this looks like trash. Yeah, it's pretty bad. What do you call a man with no arms or legs or floating down a river? Bob. Huh? Oh, spying on litter. Yeah. What do you call a man with no arms, egg, and a boiling pool of water? Stew. Okay. Oh, you're obsessed with... you're obsessed with limbless people? What? I don't know. Ah, shit, they're riding downtown. We're riding downtown, where you at? I remember 5th grade. In Indianapolis? Oh, man, okay. Look out. Just had an alert about it. Look out. Same people who have been lecturing us about staying indoors are now riding. Yeah, people are fucking weird, yo. Coming soon, Amazing Spider-Man, but don't even say that shit, RC. That shit's not funny. Like Kelly Thompson bullshit. I got tacos for dinner tonight. El Pastor. Nice, man. I've always felt my AutoZone was pretty oppressive. I'd be up for bringing it down. Yeah, right. Salvador Dali, that's good art. And Norman Rockwell. Okay. Only on Taco Tuesday. I don't get the joke. Wait, you don't get which joke? Which joke? I don't know. I don't know which joke. Nobody telling jokes here, damn it. Anyway, guys, yeah, man, I don't know. I'm pretty disappointed in this Black Widow issue. Pretty disappointed in this Black Widow issue. It's a cat school type of joke. Oh man, what did I miss? What part of the joke did I miss? Should I go burn my? No. Don't go burn the taco truck. I mean, just like maybe put a fire under their ass. Say, hey man, make me some tacos, man. Shit. There's a big old long line out here. You want me to wait 20 minutes for these damn tacos? They're worth it. After you pay for the tacos. Yeah. You gotta be a customer first. You gotta be a paying customer first. But anyway, guys, you know, there's been a whole lot of shit going on, right? Whole lot of shit going on out there, you know, in the world. You know, we've seen, you know, obviously, you know, what was it last week? It's been over a week already now. They announced that the Snyder Cut is coming back, right? The Snyder Cut's coming out. And we've seen over the last week people flipping their fucking lid, man. People being nothing but a bunch of fucking weirdos online. You know, there's people in the media, and I don't care what fucking part of the media you want to talk about. You want to talk about access media, you want to talk about fucking YouTubers, you want to talk about the trades, all that bullshit. Everything's been talking about the Snyder Cut, and we see everybody's been losing their fucking minds about it. Everything is out there going fucking nuts, man. I'm telling you, obviously a lot of people are happy about it. Most people are happy about it. There's some people that are mad about it. There's some people pushing back about it. There's people getting in fights with each other about it. People being fucking weirdos about it. Because you know why? Because fucking weirdos. That's why. Because they're a bunch of goddamn weirdos. And we're going to talk about some of these weirdos. And you know what? People get upset when you talk about them. Even if you say things that even if you say things that aren't mean. You know, you ever notice that? Sensitive ass motherfuckers, man. Like, oh, you don't talk, you said my name in a video. Ugh, man, I'm telling you, man. And see, what the fuck is with this fucking live chat, top chat bullshit, man? This motherfucker makes me mad, dude. The default should always be live chat, not top fucking chat. What the fuck? But yeah, everything's been going weird, and we know, you know, I've tried not to say anything about a whole lot about it, because you know what, it cracks me the fuck up what's been going on. Ever since this whole thing with the social distancing, with the fucking quarantining and all this bullshit, people are losing their fucking minds, okay? People are losing their shit, and they have been ever since it started. People were already losing their minds because it was 2020 as a fucking election year and everything. And then all of a sudden everybody got stuck indoors. A lot of people stuck indoors who aren't used to being stuck indoors. A lot of people who are being stuck indoors because they've lost their jobs. Maybe they're being furloughed from their jobs and all kinds of shit. No matter what it is, not everybody. A lot of people have been losing their shit for fucking months now. right? They've been stuck indoors and they have nothing else to fucking do but sit on YouTube and be a bunch of fucking weirdos, right? Worry about shit that don't even fucking matter, right? Oh. You need to come to Chicago. Trinity Arturo's Tacos open 24 hours. Man, if I go to fucking Chicago, I'm going to the Exchequer pub to get me a fucking deep dish pizza. Yes, and I said the Exchequer because that's where I like it. I know there's that other place out there that everybody talks about that's, you know, like right up the road a little bit and then to the left. Yeah, everybody talks about that like fancy fucking place. No, we're going. I want to go there. I want to go to Exchequer. I want to go to the Exchequer pub. And I want to get me a deep dish pizza. Then I want to go cheeseburger, and pay for some overpriced cheeseburgers that are, they're all right. Tara, thank you so much for being here. Election year, did you say live chat political debate? Absolutely. Now that's the thing is I told everybody going into this year, dude, just, you know what? This is the year you don't, here's the thing. I started the year off telling everybody, you don't have to. Just be careful because this year is 2020. It's an election year. We can see what's going on this year. People are stuck inside their houses this year. People are already going fucking nuts. And I started off telling people, just be like, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to, like, if you got people out there that don't like you, you don't have to respond to them. People talk about people. That's what YouTube is, right? We see a lot of people, and everywhere you turn, that's what it is. People are like, oh, so-and-so said something. That's okay. If you're a content creator on YouTube, that's what people do. They talk about you. You know? You don't have to respond. You know, you don't have to partake in it. You don't have to. That's the thing. You're always a willing participant when you have to, right? When you have to fire back, right? You have to be out there, fight with the weirdos. Defend yourself against them, right? Because people are fucking weird, right? But why? Is there a point? You know, why? I already told you guys, you know, at the beginning of the year. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And then all of a sudden everything's been happening, right? You know, everybody gets quarantined and all this shit. You know, the year started off great, man. It started off great for me here on the channel. And you know what? It's still going great. It's still going great. You know why? Because you just, you know, you do what you do. You mind your own business. You try to grow your own little thing. You do you. You know what I mean? That's the most important thing in this world. You do you. Concentrate on yourself. You know, improve yourself. If you're a content creator, create, you know, like concentrate on your channel. Work on your own channel. Work on your own content. Doing what you can do. Share the things that you enjoy or do whatever it is you do on your channel. And maybe, unless maybe you're one of those weirdos out there who has one of those channels where all you can do is talk about other people's shit and do nothing but talk about other people. Maybe it's just because you're a talentless asshat. Maybe it's just because that's all you want to do. Maybe because you think, you know, you just want to criticize. But that's all good. What you do on your own channel is your prerogative. That's the beauty about YouTube and having your own channel. Is you can do whatever you want to with it. Nobody gets to tell you what to do. You get to do whatever you want. You get to do whatever you want. And don't let nobody tell you that you can't. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't. So I started off the year telling you guys about this. A lot's happened over the course of last year. You guys remember? Ooh. You guys remember there was this thing that started. Remember the Gray Order? Remember that thing? Dare I say that name? There's this thing, you know, that started. You guys know, fuck, you're here, you know about it. You know, it was just people that were. It was just people who were supposed to come together. Just a hashtag. That's all it was. Just a fan group of people who was like, and you could be anybody, just saying, hey, I like nerdy shit. And when we come together to talk about our nerdy shit, I won't be an asshole to you for your opinions. You're free to have them. But let's have fun and talk. Let's have fun and talk with each other. That's it. Because that's just what it is, right? But you know, you can't do that. Because fandoms are fucking weird, right? And that's what it is. You know, chances are if you're here on my channel, you found your way here because you're a fan of something. Maybe you're a fan of comic books. Maybe you're a fan of movies. Maybe you just like watching live streams and seeing people be assholes. Right? Maybe that's what it is. Fandoms are fucking weird though, because really what it is you like something, you're really into it, you collect it, you wear the shirts, you wear the hats, you do all this stuff. Fandoms are fucking weird, okay? Because people are passionate about these fucking nerdy things. Just it's whatever. But that's with everything. Everything you like, no matter what it is, whatever you're a fan of, chances are it's weird. It's weird to somebody else, okay? So fandoms are weird. You're passionate about this thing. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I think most of us know that going on. Okay, I remember when I was growing up, going through middle school and high school. It wasn't cool to like heavy metal music. I fucking loved metal music, but it wasn't cool to like metal music. You know what I'm saying? Again, fandom fucking bullshit. Weird, weird. So you're already getting there when you're a fan of shit. You're already getting into weird shit. But then then when you get into being a fan of something, eventually, what happens is you get fan groups, right? You get these fan groups out there. People kind of gather collectively to engage in sharing their love of the same things that they love. Because you know what? Hey, you like Dragon Ball Z? I like Dragon Ball Z. I like. Your favorite character is Goku? My favorite character is Vegeta. And that's okay, right? That's okay. Because we both like the same thing, and we can both sit here and have fun and debating and talking about how great Goku and Vegeta are and fight about these things and have a just a nice discussion about it, debating it, right? Going over all the fights, recalling all the hits and everything, all the power-ups, everything from the Saiyan saga all the way through the Majin Buu saga, every single interaction that they had. We can go over it all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh well. Come on, even Vegeta started kissing Goku's ass. He gave it up to him. Vegeta's respect. Don't forget that video. He gave it up. You know Goku's better. Right? You can have fun. And that's the thing, that's what fan groups are. You can come together, all the people enjoy things collectively. And of course you're gonna have people who don't like the same things that you like. People aren't gonna like it, right? And that's okay. It's okay for us not to agree on things. It's okay to disagree on things. That's just the way the world is, you know. That's just it's yeah. That's just the way the world is, you know. I know it doesn't seem like that. Yeah, people cannot like the same thing you like, and it's okay, and you don't have to fight like little fucking kids about it. You don't. But that's what happens in fan groups. You all get together, and. But then, of course, naturally in here, naturally in there, in every fan group, it doesn't matter. You always get weirdos. Now, like I said, I don't think we're not here to jump in and dive into and dissect what words fucking mean about fandoms and all that shit. I'm not here to go over dictionary definitions and do all that shit. You got a computer in front of your face or a phone that you're watching this on. You can go there and look up all this shit. You can look up what fandom means and all the history of the word and break it all down. We're not here for that. Okay? Fandoms are weird. We already know as being a fan, you're a little weird in the first place. You get in these fan groups, things are a little weird. You got a bunch of people together, a bunch of fans together. So chances are you got a bunch of weird people together. And then of course, within all of these, you get the weirdos, right? You know who I'm talking about. These fucking weirdos, man. These fucking weirdos that, what they're all, really, maybe they are a fan of something. Maybe they're not a fan of something. Maybe they're just some of those people that like to, act like they're a part of something when they're really not. Maybe they're, maybe they rather it's maybe just they're there because they want to be a contrarian, or they're actually a fan of something. You never know. But really, all these fucking weirdos are always actively engaging with others within the fandom just to fight, just for no reason. Just because, like I said, maybe they're really being just contrarian, or maybe they don't like what you're saying and they feel like you're being an asshole. But they can't let it go. They can't just be like, oh, hey, I don't like what you're saying. I don't agree with you. Fuck you, and goodbye. No. That's not how fandoms work. That's not how weirdos work. I've got to stick around and say, you know what? Fuck you. You need to change. You need to change something. Because what you're doing is wrong. You're wrong. I don't care if you feel this way. I think you're wrong and you need to change for me. That's what these weirdos do. That's what these weirdos do. Best of the Thai restaurant. Look good. They attempted to. So anyway, getting back into it, you know, fandoms, you get these fan groups, you get all the weirdos and all that shit out there. And you know, Josh over at the Den of Nerds, he tried to start the Grey Order, you know. It was something we all kind of pushed him into. We all kind of pushed him into it. The Patreon supporters, you know, because he was talking about for a while. He's kicking around the idea. He didn't really want to do it. We're like, do it, man. It's all good. We got your back. Fuck, I'm down, man. All we're doing is just being fucking nerds. That's all we're doing. So we went ahead and did that. And naturally, of course, like I said, fans are weird. You know, something new comes up. You know, everybody pushes back. Everybody be like, what's this? Oh, they're just against us. No. It's not against anything. Like, you're welcome to be here too. Just like, you know what? And here's the reason that I was so down for is because it's just like what I do here on my channel. It was just where I'm more than happy to have anybody here on my channel. You're more than welcome to come over here and sit here and be in my comment section, and you can be an asshole. You can disagree with everyone in here, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not saying that nobody in here isn't going to start fighting with you and it's going to turn into a bunch of fucking booger picking and fucking flinging them and shit, you know, like stupid shit, fucking keyboard warrior for no reason, trying to argue your points for fucking no reason, trying to change people's fucking minds for no reason. It doesn't care. It doesn't matter. You're not changing anybody's mind. Sitting there arguing like a fucking weirdo on YouTube, much less in a comments section on fucking YouTube. Now, if you were sitting here on the show arguing face to face, okay, cool. It's still a little odd, still a little weird, but that's what people do, and that's okay. That's just what weirdos do. Now, like I said, the Grey Order thing was started. People were pushing back. Obviously, there was pushback, and then of course we all know the story. We all know the story. Mad Max, he was starting to fan. You know, where the Fandom Alliance group. Can't say that here on YouTube, can I? I don't think I can. He was trying to do his own thing, but then he seen Josh was doing this Great Order thing. He's like, oh, hey, cool, they're doing their thing over here. So he went ahead and joined. But of course, you know, he had to join the Mad Max way, didn't he? He had to be unorthodox because he just does everything the unorthodox way, and that's okay. We all know he's a little bit unorthodox. There's nothing wrong with it. I have no problem with unorthodox. Unorthodox is fine. I'm okay with it. Are you? Do you care? I don't have any problem with that. But naturally, he comes in because he's like, oh, yeah, cool. Well, there's people over here that they want to do the same thing I do. Right? Yeah. It's just a fan group. Nobody's here to say, look, you can or can't be part of this group. You just say, hey, just like any other group. Just like any other group, you say, hey, I like this group and what they're doing over here and what they're saying. I want to be a part of it. And you say, hey, cool, I'm down with these guys. I like these guys. These guys are cool, right? And chances are, if you go in there and be cool, people are going to be fucking cool with you. That's just how life works. Seems it's funny how I keep saying that. Like over and over. That's like this recurring theme. Like, that's how life works. It's almost like I have to repeat it over and over again. But it doesn't matter anyway, because I know that you won't fucking get it. I know you won't fucking get it. It's not what you think. So Max comes in. Then there was, you know, we all know Lunga. Yeah, Darth Daddy. He came in too around the same time. He came in. He just started a channel. He was starting his channel with his buddy who ended up jumping ship soon into it. I don't know what went on there. He had his buddy start. Irrelevant. So he carried on, you know, continued doing his channel. All good. Hey, people make channels every day, man. People make channels every day. And it's all good. You know what I mean? We're all here on YouTube. We all interact with each other. It's all good, right? People come up every day. So he came up, he joined, you know, he was part of he was down with the, you know, what was going on with all that, you know, with Josh and everything over at the Den of Nerds as well. Everything was all good. He started his channel, The Great Council, you know, kind of to go along with like the, you know, obviously the Grey Order. Yeah. things were going on. It was a busy time of year. And of course, naturally, it's a fan group. That's like thing like also, here's the thing. It's just like we see what's going on right now out there in the world. All it takes is one person to start something, and it sets off. That's all it takes. That's all it takes is for one thing to happen. Is for the one little thing to happen that just sparks everything off, right? Like we see going on right now. It just takes one thing to spark it all off. Oh! Thank you so much for the $5 super chat from RC Scott. Says, I know we met through Ripa, but I'll take your live stream over his every time. Plus, you respond free of charge. Man, his chat goes a fucking mile a minute sometimes, man. So I get it. I get it. His shit goes a mile a minute. Okay, now. Okay, so we got all these people involved. Everybody was kind of joining this thing. Hey, you know what? It got busy, and here was the thing. Does anybody, I'm sure most of you guys probably remember this. Eventually it came out during a live stream, a Patreon live stream. Josh had said in there for the Patreon supporters, like, hey, I'm going to distance myself from the Grey Order thing. Max and Lunga have kind of come in and taken this thing over anyway. They put in some work. I don't want to associate with it anymore. We're not going to talk about I'm going to announce it on the channel soon, but just some differences of opinion, but also I just don't have the time to do it. Just really busy with everything, trying to grow his channel. And that's, everybody on YouTube is doing something different, okay? That's another thing, right? Everybody's doing something different. And each one of these people that I'm mentioning here, these 3 people that I'm talking about, even myself, are all doing something different on YouTube. Josh is growing the Den of Nerds. It's a brand kind of thing, It's like that kind of thing. He's trying to grow a channel like that. He knows what he's doing, and he's doing that thing over there with that. So of course he naturally stays busy doing a lot of that. Mad Max, we all know Mad Max. He's the madman. He's not trying to grow his channel. Mad Max don't give a fuck, right? Of course we all know he does. He probably won't say fuck on his channel. But that's the thing. Is he's different. He's not trying to grow his brand or anything. He's just want to be on YouTube and, well, criticize people. He wants to make geeks and gamers great again. He wants to make movie talk great again. And that's not the same as what Josh is doing. That's not growing a brand. That's just some guy with a camera and a computer on YouTube talking into a camera. Like me. That's all I am. I'm not necessarily worried about growing a brand. The channel grows on its own and it does its own thing and it has the whole time. I'm not really in charge of it. Shit just evolves on its own, okay? I'm part of the process, but a lot of this is you guys and me and everything that comes out of it, right? So he's doing something different. Lunga, he's new to this scene. He's still trying to find his way. You know what I mean? He's just making alliances, making friends along the way as he goes. All good. You do what you do. I remember when I first started YouTube, I got on here. I was just, going through different channels, hanging out in chats, in comment sections, saying, hey, commenting on people's shit a lot, getting in live streams and stuff, meeting people, interacting, all the same stuff, just being out there in the YouTube sphere. That's just what we do, right? That's just what you do. You meet people, you come across them, maybe you collaborate, maybe you reach out to them, maybe anything. Whole bunch of different stuff. You find your way as you're growing on YouTube. And that's what it is. Right? And that's what it is. Now the thing is everybody finds their way differently, right? Everybody finds a way to grow their channel differently. And you'll find different ways out there to tell you how to grow your channel. You know what I mean? First you start off, right? I feel like, so you want to be a YouTuber. Right? So you want to be I feel like fucking Too Short, you know what I'm saying? So you want to be a YouTuber. Upload so you want to be a YouTuber. Upload videos, share things you love. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I'm not a rhymer. I'm not a rhymer. I'm a metalhead. Anyway. I'm not Too Short neither, and Too Short didn't come out spitting fire, but he just spoke the truth, man. Anyway, but you do what you do. There's a lot of people, you can go on YouTube all day long and find advice on how to grow your YouTube channel. There's gurus out there. They'll teach you about the algorithm. They'll tell you about your titles. They'll tell you about your thumbnails. They'll tell you about clickbaiting. They'll tell you about the tags. They'll tell you about the this and the that and the retention time and the views and all of that shit. That's not what you get here. I'm not here to tell you how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Go through my channel. It's a fucking mess. Right? And people have tried to help me. Don't think that they haven't. And thank you for those of you who have. I know some of you are here. Right? And that's the thing, you know. You each find your own way, but there's gurus you can go to tell you how to do all that stuff. You know what you don't really find? You know what you find less of is you find less videos out there telling you what not to do. Okay, and this right here, what I'm getting ready to get into is all stuff that you could easily say. Are things not to do. Right? Like I said, I'm no professional. I don't know how to build a channel. I don't even have 1,500 subscribers on this little channel that's been around this long. I obviously don't know shit about the algorithm or clickbaiting or any of that bullshit. Right? You gotta find your own way and you do what you do. And there's a lot of advice out there. People that tell you how to do it better than I can tell you how to do it. Go dig through my shit and I can tell you it's a fucking mess. You know what I know how to do is I know how to get on camera and be myself. I know how to talk to people. I know how to act. Right? I know how to interact with people. That's really about it. I know how to have fun. I know how to share the shit that I love. That's what I know. Right? That's just the stuff that I know about. So that's what I do. I share those things, I talk about those things. What? Yeah. But you can find all those people out there that'll tell you about all those things. You won't find them telling you what not to do. What you don't do, you know, is you don't go around fighting with others for attention like a little fucking kid. Right? You can do that. It's a good way to get attention. People be like, but, you know, most people don't want to do that. You know? Fighting with people, acting like fucking weirdos. You could do that, but is it worth it? No. Nobody wants all that shit. Right? There's a whole lot of things to not do. Most important thing is, I mean, you know, just don't fight with people. Don't be a weirdo. You know what? Realize that your opinion isn't the opinion of everybody else. What you like isn't what everybody else likes. Right? And if you don't like the content that somebody's making on their channel, don't fucking watch it. You don't have to try to change somebody or their content or anything like that. Now, if you're a viewer of their channel and you like their channel, tell them what you like and what you don't like, and they'll listen or they won't listen. Right? Now, of course, you know, people should be listening to their customers. If you're one of their regular viewers, they might want to listen to you, but you can't please everybody. You make a mess of that. You can't do those things, right? But here's a little lesson in some of the things that you don't do. I'm sure you all remember. Remember the week? Remember February? Remember February got here? Remember how February was? We're like, damn, man, we're already a month into 2020. It was at the very beginning of February when Josh had that Patreon live stream where he said he was walking away from the Gray Order. He's just walking away. It's all good. I don't give a shit. But what happened was Max had to go and throw a little bitch fit. Right? We all remember. For like the next 3 or 4 days, he went off on his whole tirade acting like a little bitch about it. Fucking video after fucking video after fucking video of Max doing what he does, right? And that Friday, we all remember that Friday, right? Friday, February 7th, the Trailer Park Live. Here on the show. I was here on the show talking all about it because Max was acting like a little fucking child because Josh wanted to leave the thing, and that's okay. And I told him on that fucking video, that fucking day, he wants to leave. What's your problem with that? Just let him leave. Why are you trying to fight? What do you need him here for? You said yourself you did the work. What do you need that person here for? Why are you fighting with him? You're being a fucking weirdo. And I straight told him, you're being a bitch. And I don't take that back neither. I stand behind that. Because that, just like I said on that stream, that's bitch shit. Right? And what I've witnessed here ever since February 7th, the day that I burned that fucking shit to the ground, is a bunch of fucking weirdo bullshit. Ever since that, especially these last fucking few weeks have been fucking nothing but hilarity. Like I said, we've been in this quarantining, all this bullshit. People are losing their fucking minds. And here's the thing. Before I get in too deep into this, I was watching Mad Max's stream the other day. He did a stream, and it's Snow Dubs here. He was there. Mad Max was doing this stream talking about Daddy, because Daddy and Max are fighting. They don't get along anymore. They're not happy with each other. And it's been fucking hilarity, okay? Let me tell you, it's been hilarity to watch. And here's the thing is, over these past couple weeks, I've sat in here watching all these videos, each of these dudes fucking crying about losing each other, you know what I mean? They're not there to Dutch rudder each other and on live streams anymore. It's weird. They had a little friend come between them, and the guy didn't happily service both of them. He only serviced the one of them. I don't know. They're fucking arguing over fucking weirdo shit. Being weirdos. That's what they're doing. And that's the thing is, they're just mad. They're having a little lovers quarrel, and they're all sitting over there fighting. And here over the past few weeks, I've sat here and watched video after fucking video of these guys crying about each other, going through and crawling through each one of their videos and bringing up shit in their videos and doing all this bullshit and making up all these excuses for all the shit, for the downfall of what they're doing. And wondering why. You know, I sat here for the past fucking couple weeks and watched all this shit. Like, oh, it's his fault. Oh, it's his fault. Oh, it's somebody else's fault. It's always somebody else's fault. It's always somebody else's fault, isn't it? It's always somebody else's fault. It's never your fucking fault, is it? Nothing's your fault. It's always somebody else's fault. I watched this video the other day where Lunga is sitting there. He's sitting there for like a fucking hour going on about all the whole thing. And he's talking about, this shit is all Mad Max's fault. He brought B-Level into my life. He brought this person into my life, that person into my life, that person into my life, CJH who was doing this and that, bringing in all these people into my life who caused all this fucking drama. And you know what? Don't try to pass that shit off on fucking Max. That's not his fucking problem. You're the one that got fucking involved, and you're the one who engaged. You didn't have to fucking do it, and blaming it on somebody doesn't change that fucking fact. You're a fucking weirdo and you wanted to fucking fight with people. So what'd you do? You engaged. And then you're gonna try to blame it on somebody fucking else? That's not how it works. It's your fault. Take some responsibility for your shit. You didn't have to engage with anybody. You didn't have to sit there on Twitter and fight like a little fucking girl with fucking B-Level back and forth. You didn't have to do it. All the other people that you were sitting there in the video trying to blame shit on Max for, you didn't have to do it. You know what else you didn't have to do? You didn't have to keep involving yourself with fucking Max. Because we all know how Max is. Right? You know how he is. You got a problem with who he is and how he is? You fucking know. It's not like he tried to fool you. It's not like he tried to pull a fast one on fucking anybody. Has he tried to lie about who he is? No. Don't pass that shit off on somebody else. Just own up to your shit. That's your fucking fault. That's your fucking fault that you even engage in with any of these people. So you can't. I watched for fucking hours this fucking went on. I'm just sitting there fucking laughing like, really? You gonna blame all this shit on Max? Like, and believe me, I'm not here to defend Max neither. We'll get into that in a minute. And what I'm saying here, and what I've said since the beginning, is I'm not saying that any of these guys are bad people. None of them, none of these guys are bad people. You either like them or you don't. That's all it is. That's all it is. Neither one of these people are bad people, okay? They're not bad people. They're just misguided. So they're sitting there going on, and then Max, okay? And then Mad Max. Here he comes. He's a madman, right? Nobody wants to engage with Max because he wears a mask and all this fucking don't like all these people out there saying he wears a mask and that's why nobody wants. Get the fuck out of here. You knew who he like. It reminds me of that shit. What was that in fucking Natural Born Killers? The story with the snake. Like you knew I was a snake, bitch. You knew who the fuck you were getting involved. You know who Max is. You know what he does. You know he wears the mask. Don't pull that shit like who. Oh, he just wants to talk shit about people and hide behind a mask. Yeah, we know. Bro, there's people on fucking here all over fucking YouTube that are all over here with a fucking mask on. But they just don't literally have a mask on. Don't be fucking stupid. People all over here faking the shit, okay? Don't act like just because he's actually wearing a physical mask doesn't mean that you're not wearing one. Plenty of people on here do. And like I said, I'm not here to defend Max. We'll get into Max in just a minute. But blaming all this shit on Max, it's not Max's fault. Right? It's your fault for engaging. You see what I did, right? After I went and fucking burned the fucking house down like I was Luke Skywalker and there's the fucking Jedi fucking temple with all them little books and shit that Ray somehow went in and picked out the fucking books and torched that shit. Yeah, I did it, motherfucker. Yeah, I just Last Jedi referenced myself. Is that fucked up or what? Maybe I did that to trigger you and get some fucking likes. Anyway. So they're sitting there like you can't blame that shit on him. You know who Max is. We all know who it is. We all know the shtick. You know what I mean? You either like him or you don't. You hang out with him or you don't. You either engage with people or you don't. And you see what I did. Like I said, after I tortured shit down, I just left. I just fucking left. You know why? And it's not because I don't like any of these people. It's just because that's not what I want to do. I'm not here to fucking fight with weirdos and talk about you need to change your content. You're an asshole and I don't like it, so you need to change your shit up. You know, and here's where we're getting ready to go ahead. We'll go ahead and get into Max here with this shit. I'm not here to, to say that, like act like Max and, we're gonna make something great again. Okay, that shit was never great in the first fucking place, And the reason I stopped, here's the reason I stopped even really fucking with Max is because, I know he has a problem. After I burned the shit down, I know I didn't need to go any further. That's all there is. That's all. There's no reason to go any farther. Even here, I'm not talking shit. Like I said, none of these guys are bad guys. I'm sitting here showing you what's going on with the fucking weirdos and some of the things that you shouldn't do. This doesn't make you bad people. Now, getting into Max. Now, here's what I'll say about Max. We all know Max. I like Max. Max is an okay guy, but he's a fucking weirdo. And I won't fuck with him anymore. I'm not gonna say shit about him. I mean, aside from this, like, I'm not gonna, like, when I burned his shit down on fucking February 7th, that's it. That's all I need to do. That's all the farther I need to go. I gave him all my criticisms there. I wasn't wrong about any of it. But now getting into Max, he's actually right about some stuff. There are some things that Max is actually right about, whether you like him or not. For instance, he talks a lot about, we all know how he don't like the super chats and all that bullshit, all of that, and we've seen him and Daddy fighting about that. Daddy like, oh, well, you know that Max has ads on his videos. Boo, fucking who? Like, seriously? Are you gonna waste your energy Arguing about fucking super chats and fucking ads and videos? Seriously? Come on, man. Now, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? Is Max is actually right about some stuff. There's people that camp on YouTube. There's a bunch of fucking campers on YouTube. There's a bunch of people out here in the nerdy. And here's the thing: is he's right, and that's why I don't. There's he's got a certain point about coming in to call people out, because there are people who sit here and camp on YouTube who are fake fucking fans of stuff, who talk about shit that don't really care about any of it, just to get fucking, just to play to their audience and get fucking super chats. Okay, there are people out there like that. There's one fucking guy I watch every now and again. I'm sitting like, dude, this guy isn't a fan of shit. He don't like shit. I can tell by watching his videos, the shit he talks about. He don't like it because he don't know shit about it. He don't know anything about it. And I've never seen him say anything good about anything. And there's plenty of people just like this same guy. Plenty of people. I think in the porn world they call that gay for pay. And that's what it is. There's a bunch of fucking fake people camping on YouTube. Yes, they're playing for an audience. All they're doing is they are sitting there camping for fucking super chats and shit like that. He's not wrong there. He's absolutely fucking right. There are people out there. Now the thing is who cares? Who fucking cares? Who put you or anybody else in charge of fucking YouTube? To say what people can and can't do on their fucking channels. To say that they can't play to their audience. To make them have to admit that they're playing to their audience. If you know it and they know it, what do they need to admit it for? The audience knows it. What's it matter? And I know people are like, oh, people should be aware. We need to stop this stuff. For what? People find it entertaining. You support the shit. People send in money. Who cares? What's it any of your problem? What's it any of your problem? Now, like I said, I'll admit, it's not good for fandoms. It's not good for fandom because people, get together and they all, they get all together and they start chewing on issues and they get toxic and stuff, right? Nah. It's fucking weird shit, man. And that's the thing. He is right. There are people camping on YouTube. Now, here's the thing. Though, is he's sitting there calling all these people out, talking a bunch of shit about everybody. He comes, like, literally, and here's the thing about the day that I called him out. So people were so upset with me. People were so upset because I called him a little bitch for what he was doing, for his bitch-like behavior. And people were upset about it. Oh, you're name-calling, Max. Oh, my God. Have you watched any of it? Like, all these people that were upset, I'm like, have any of you people watched his fucking videos? He calls people fucking names in them constantly. Don't give me none of that shit. Don't try to make me fucking feel sorry or offer some sort of fucking apology that I'm not going to do and I couldn't seriously do fucking heartfelt. Don't do that shit to me because I don't give a fuck. The dude gets on videos and calls motherfuckers out and he calls them fucking names. And you don't expect them to respond? And respond back the same fucking way? What? And then, once they've responded, and they've responded long enough, you expect them to want to hang out on your videos and want to talk to you? And want to chat with you? How the fuck is that making anything great again? How? How is that making anything great again? Is it making movie talk great again? No. It's not. Is it making fandom great again? No. It's not. It's not. It's not doing anything. It does nothing. It doesn't help anything. It fucking hurts things. And we're seeing that right now. Because you can't get fucking along with anybody. Everybody's like, ugh. And the thing is here's the thing, is everybody wants to blame it. It's not just Max, it's them too. It's them too as much as it's Max. Okay? It's them just as much as it's Mad Max. But here's the thing, is can't say nothing. And here's I'm gonna use an example in Max's video the other day. Right? Here's the thing. Who makes you an authority on bullshit? He's sitting there talking about this video. He's talking about Jody's Corner and all the bullshit going on over there with the Snyder Cut bullshit. And he sits there. Max sits there on his fucking video. Sits there on his fucking video with all this shit that he says and why he says he does it and all the bullshit reasons and all the fucking shit that he says. He sits there on his fucking video and says, I don't punch down. I only go after the big YouTubers. I don't punch down. Punching down is dangerous. I'm gonna pick on fucking Jody because here's what he specifically said. He says, I'm gonna pick on Jody's Corner because I think he can take it. And when I think he can't take it, I will stop. Now, I don't know about anybody else out there watching right now, but what the fuck does that sound like to you? It sounds like somebody out there who says they don't like bullies, who is saying, I'm going to bully somebody until I think they can't take it anymore. But I'm not a bully. I think he can take it. Well, who the fuck are you to judge what people can and can't take? What you think they can and can't take? You obviously can't take shit neither. Look at how all these fucking people are acting online. And you literally said in your fucking video, you don't punch down, you only punch up. But you will happily bully somebody until you think they can't take it no more. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Do you not realize what that sounds like? Do you not realize how fucking idiotic that is? Do I need to repeat it again? Again. He says, in the fucking video, I think Jody can take it. I will pick on him until I think he can't take it no more. Now, here's the thing is, do I think that Jody's Corner can take it? I think he's a grown man. I think he can take it. I think he can take it. But the thing is Max ideals, his moral compass, should be against exactly what he's saying. He said in his fucking video that he will pick on the motherfucker until he thinks he can't take it anymore. What does that sound like? It sounds like a fucking bully saying, I'm gonna bully you till I think you can't take it no more. You know how we usually know that people can't take it no more? You know how we usually find out when people can't take it no more? You know what they do? Do ya? Yeah. Any number of fucking atrocious things that could involve hurting themselves or others. That's how we find out that you've fucking taken it too far. So you don't want people to bully others. You only punch up, you don't punch down. But it's okay for you to bully others to the point to where you think they can't take it no more. And when do we find out they can't take it no more, right? When do we find out? Once they can't take it anymore and they take it out on somebody else. Are you... Seriously, dude. Seriously. And you guys are sitting here fucking arguing back and forth about fucking your little boyfriend that came in between you, and you're sitting here talking about openly admitting that you'll fucking bully people until they can't take it no more? And you're the Mr. Don't want people to be bullied? You're the Mr. Punch up, don't punch down? Because that's dangerous? Why the fuck do you think nobody punches down to you, idiot? Nobody punches down because they know it's punching down. Why do you think nobody responds? That's why. Because exactly what you said in your video. Because if anybody out there was like you and said they would only punch up, not punch down, that means none of the people that you're talking about and going after can strike back because they can't punch down. Because they can't punch down. And I won't punch down neither. There's no need to. I already did that shit. I burned that shit down fucking February 7th. That shit was that's old. That's old. It's irrelevant at this point, right? So here's the thing is, here's the thing is, it was never gonna last with those dudes. No matter what they do, it's not gonna last. It comes down to leadership and the law of the lid. I've talked about this before. Not all of you guys probably heard this one, but that's what it comes down to. It comes down to leadership and the law of the lid. And remember that day when I burned that shit down to the ground on February 7th? That's the very same day Max got off my stream and he went and started his little stream. Daddy was on there with him and they were all angry and they were all mad. Oh, Trinity's so wrong. He was just so wrong. He's so mean. He don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. And like I even said then, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter what's going on behind the scenes. They get on there and they're all bitching about me like, oh, he was being mean. Was he drunk? Yeah, we all know fucking, what's his name? Phobic Zeno in there. Oh, was he drunk? I don't fucking drink, man. You guys seen me drink the other week. We seen how that turned out, right? I don't do that. But then they're in there bitching about this book. They're like, oh, Lung is in there like, oh, you see that book? You got that book that Josh was reading and stuff, man. You see that? Talking about this stuff and manipulating people. No, look. He's talking about this bullshit book that fucking Josh was reading. Look, I got this fucking book right here. This is the book I showed on the stream. 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. You should probably give it a read. You should probably give it a read. Hey, look, the first rule in it right there, the law of the lid, fucking tells exactly about it. And basically what it has to do is both of these dudes are doomed anyway because of their leadership skills and the law of the lid. Both of these guys only know how to be fucking weirdos and fight with each other. That's all the further they're ever gonna take fucking anybody. Is being fucking weirdos and fighting with other people. That's all the further they're gonna get with anybody. And like I said, they went out there, they did their little stream. I was here doing mine for a while anyway, but they did their little stream. I hopped on there and I was watching. I seen, somebody told me their stream. I go on there like, whatever. They were upset, and I get it. People are upset when you talk about them. That's what happens. People get upset. Can't take a little criticism. He called my friend names. The thing is, did I fire back with the video saying, oh, Daddy and Max hurt my feelings about this stuff? No. You know why? Because I burned the shit to the ground that night and I fucking left it there in a pile of ash, and that's it. That's all the further it went. And now I know you're probably thinking, well, why are you talking about this again now? Well, because of exactly what I was just talking about. People want to take responsibility for their shit. Lunga tries to blame all his problems on Max, which it's not all his problems. You happily engaged with all of it. It's your fucking fault as much as it is Max's. So you can't blame that shit on somebody else. Take some personal fucking responsibility for your own shit. Okay? There's that. Then I've seen them fight, with each other over, feelings or whatnot, just all this other little kitty bullshit going on there. It's fucking shit like. And here's the thing: this is all the further it was ever going to go, and that's why it was doomed anyway. Because neither one of these guys, and that was funny too, because on that stream that night too, it was funny. That stream that night when I got off Max's stream, when I was just sitting there listening to it after that night, they're sitting over there talking about integrity and bullshit when they have no fucking clue about what integrity is or what the fucking word even means, right? So they're sitting over there bitching about this shit, and I'm just sitting there laughing like these dudes fucking lost it. And they're sitting there because it wouldn't go any further because they can't take personal responsibility for their own shit in the first place, but the leadership skills of it, the integrity of it all. They're doing this. You're just sitting out there fucking fighting with weirdos. That's not how you improve anything. That's not how you make anything better. That's not how you make fucking friends. That's not how you get through the real issues. That's not doing anything. That's only passing the buck off on something else. And I've heard these guys fucking fight back and forth like little fucking girls for the past few weeks. And it all comes down to them blaming shit on each other and something else that's out there. I've seen both of these things.
happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and here's the thing. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. And here's why it was doomed to fail, because it's not what they think. It's not about what you think. Trying to improve fandom, setting out to like, there's no improving fandom. The fandom is just fine. You know what's not fine about it? It's getting out there and fighting with fucking weirdos in fandom, right? Trying to get people to change their content, saying, "Oh, they're toxic. Let's get them to change." No, just do something. Just set the example and start to talk about something relevant, and fuck them guys over there. What do we need to fuck them guys? We don't have to improve anything. The only thing we need to improve is right here in this little square, our little square. Fuck those guys over there. And just because I'm saying fuck those guys over there doesn't mean I have any problems with those guys. I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about right here. My shit, not their shit. It's not about trying to improve anything. So it's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's not about fighting with others. It's not about fighting with others. Fighting with others doesn't prove anything. If you want to try to change somebody's mind, fighting with them isn't the way to do it. Right? Fighting with them isn't the way to do it. You want to sit them down and have a conversation. But the way you do invite them to that isn't by getting on a stream and being a fucking weirdo. It's not by getting on Twitter and being a fucking weirdo. It's not how you do it. It's just not. Right? It's not what you think. Right? And here's the biggest one. Here's the biggest misconception. Is I've heard both of these motherfuckers sit there and go on in these fucking live streams. And they're both sitting there talking about, it's because people don't support positive content. People want drama. People want drama. People want to support positive content. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's not about positive content. It has fucking nothing to do with positivity. And even if it did have anything to do with positivity, these two fucking guys sure aren't the people to fucking do it. Because they can't be positive about shit. Right? So even if it was about fucking positivity, you fucking missed the fucking, like, you didn't even, like, sit there and you didn't even come close to hitting the nail on the head. You didn't even fucking come close to hitting your thumb. The fucking nail was right here and you hit the drywall clear over the fuck there. It's not about positivity. People won't support positive content. It's fucking positivity is bullshit. It's bullshit. Don't even concentrate on it. Like I said, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's not about positivity. It has absolutely nothing to do about positivity. And that's the thing. Everybody's always talking about this positivity bullshit. It has nothing to do with positivity. People do support positive content. Look at what plenty of people have done. People have made plenty of fucking money. People made plenty of subscribers, built plenty of channels on YouTube without negative content. That doesn't mean they have positive content. Right? You're thinking about words in the wrong way. These words mean stuff, right? It's not about positivity. People will support content and people who don't want to be negative. It's not about positivity. It's not what you think. Positivity doesn't have nothing to do with it. You can't be positive all the time. Not everything is positive. It's just about being real. It's about coming on and having fun, enjoying the time with people and interacting with them. It's about taking care of you and your own and growing that. And that's it. And hearing others out. Wanting to hear them out. Inviting them to hear them out. It's not about fighting with fucking weirdos out there. That doesn't do anything for anybody. Doesn't make anything great again. And you know what? When it really comes down to it, fighting with the fucking weirdos, all those people out there cheering you on, they just want to see it. They just want to see you do it. They don't want to do it themselves. Why the fuck would they want to do that? Why would they want to look like the fucking idiot when they can just cheer on the idiot that's doing it already willingly? Right? It's not what you think. It's not about positivity. It has zero to do with positivity. Positivity isn't even fucking part of the equation. And concentrating on that is going to lead you down the wrong way. It's not about that. It's not about positivity. Instead of focusing on that, it'd be better to just focus on making content. Like I said, guys, I said this the other week. You know that guy B level. I know a whole lot of guys don't like that guy B level. He's one of them weirdos out there too. Yes, he is. I know. Out there fighting with others, but I've seen less and less of it lately. But the guy's actually started to earn a little bit of my respect. You know, I've talked with him often on Twitter and DMs and shit like that. He's kind of minding his own. He's still out there. He's out there doing his thing. But you know what I don't see him doing constantly? Is sitting out there fighting with fucking weirdos on Twitter. And on his YouTube channel. Now, he's still talking about and being critical about people on his YouTube channel. And I don't watch all of his shit. But what I've seen, I'm like, he's minding his own. He's growing his own little corner of the market. And that's what you gotta do. Just grow your own little corner. You don't have to worry about somebody else's. Right? What are you worried about theirs for? You got your own. That's it. It's not all about all this weirdo shit. It's not all about that. And it's certainly you can't be sitting there not taking personal responsibility for your own shit and trying to blame it off on people won't support positive content. Because that is a lie. We all know that is. Anyway, guys, man. I think I've gone on for a while here now. Ignoring the chat. My bad, guys. Guess I nerded out a little bit too much there. Anyway, guys, let's see who all we got. I seen. Okay, where was the last place I saw the chat? I know I seen it here when Tara joined. It was shortly after that. Man, that was a while ago. Damn. How not to grow your channel. Wear all orange. Yeah, right? I saw that look. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, where am I at? Okay. I did see that super chat. Okay, so we're down from here. Okay, I'm off for supplies. I seen that. Random Brad. I believe you picked up Revenge of the Sith over Empire Strikes Back. Oh, can't believe. Oh. Like and subscribe, says Dixie. Don't be a weirdo too late. Yeah. Don't please everyone unless you bring a towel. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Opinions are like us. Yeah, everybody has one. Yes, notice. So you want to be a gangsta. It's from Too Short album, Shorty the Pant. Yeah. It is, man. Good stuff. Trinity never does makeup tutorials. I know, I should. Maybe I should. That'd probably help me grow. RC Scott, my asshole is a one-way street. Do not enter. Wookie says, I remember that. That was funny. Fucking funny as fuck. Daddy can tuck and roll. Oh, man. Elvis said, Max wanted child support. Perry Comics, what is up, my brother? Man, this is a while ago. Now I'm literally a half hour behind on the chat. That's why I muted those folks. I got kids to listen to already. Yeah, absolutely. And see, the thing is, I don't mute people. I just keep scrolling. Just like, I don't know. Your finger probably gets tired too, just sitting there like, fucking yeah. Are you sure you're getting a little defensive there? Max said he should apologize to you on that stream trading. Oh yeah, I know. I heard him say that. And Max don't owe me an apology for anything. He don't owe me an apology for anything. Nobody owes me an apology for anything, as a matter of fact. No, I seen the stream on. Yeah, I heard what he said. Max don't owe me an apology for shit. I only calls him as I sees him, man. Like, and I'm always gonna keep it real with you. Like the shit you see here, you see me saying and all that shit. Like, you ain't getting no fake motherfucker here, man. You know, you're definitely not getting that. I think most of you all have been around here long enough. Know that I'm not. I'm not gonna church shit up. I'm not gonna make shit out. I just don't fucking do that. I'm not gonna embellish on shit. Such Hi Tara, long time no talk. Yeah. I know nothing about this. Oh, what? Second stream. What? Why they start beefing? Break this down for people who don't pay attention to these children. I don't know why they started beefing. I don't know why they started beefing. I know. I think what happened was there ended up being like a love triangle. From what I took it, there was a love triangle. Somebody else got involved, and you know how the love triangles get. Preach it, Jimmy Pastor. Oh, bitch, so no one needs that guy. That's what I said. What? His own damn fault. Yeah, his own. Yeah, it's all his own fault. Like, you don't have to engage with weirdos. You know what I mean? You don't have to. And like I said, just because. Here's the thing. You don't have to engage with weirdos. And just because a weirdo engages with you, doesn't mean you have to engage with them. Yeah. Just because a weirdo engages with you doesn't mean you have to engage back. Just, you just don't have to do it. That's the thing. You don't have to react to everything. It's okay. Like, it's okay. It's okay. So the best drama is the stuff I miss. Oh, I know, right? Max entertains me. Max absolutely does entertain me. 100% enter-fucking-tainment. I mean, it's in the name even. Geeks plus Gamers Entertainment, or Geeks, whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about. Terzon says, when I get tagged in drama, I mute and ignore completely. Yeah. This is why I quit Facebook and never got a Twitter account. Well, see, for me, I find it entertaining. I find it entertaining to watch these fucking weirdos fucking go crazy. Doomcock wears a mask. Yeah. You leave Maxi Pad alone, Trinity. You're right. I wear my icon. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, people are sitting there like, oh, where's a mask? Who fucking cares, man? Like, you know what you're getting yourself into. Like I said, you know what you're getting yourself into. You knew I was a snake, bitch. But, like the same thing. You knew I was a snake? Fuck, you surprised I bit you? It's the same thing. Yeah, I got bigger problems than YouTube, so I'll let it get to you. I just laugh and move. Absolutely. That's the thing. Yeah, I got a problem with people running their mouths about others behind a mask. Yeah, right? Yeah, I understand that. But again, like, I don't care. Like, it's whatever. Everybody has their own little thing. Because believe me, I see way more people wearing masks on YouTube without actually having a mask over their face. But yeah, bigger problem than YouTube. I'll happily play into it, I guess, every now and again. It can make for fun. You almost caused mega drama when you said A New Hope is a worst Star Wars movie. Oh yeah. Who's Max? Max is. You don't know Max? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You probably don't, because you probably don't pay attention to a bunch of fucking weirdos shit posting all over fucking YouTube. Elon Musk and NASA are making Star Trek a reality, right? Can't find a good thing Tommy not here. Why? What happened? Tom was on more stream. What I miss? Hill Terry NP Nation. Who's Terry at the NP Nation? What I miss? Did I miss something? Fuck them and feed them fish heads. Yeah. I don't know who. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this angry fellow. Become a Patreon supporter. Yeah. You just might be the subject of his next rant. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Damn bullies. I support the fight against those that oppose the Snyder. I support the fight against those that oppose the Snyder Cut release. It's a win for fans, and people who hate it are not fans. Max is right on that one. I mean, I don't know that he's really right on anything. Is it a win for fans? I mean, I don't know. It's a small victory. It's a good thing. It's not bad. I mean, I still think that, like, everybody's gonna be happy they've seen it, and I think some people are gonna be disappointed, and some people are not. That's about it. Yeah, fuck those bullies. They cry. It almost feels like he's addressing me personally. It's the eye contact thing. Bullies are pussies. Punch them in the nose. Yeah, absolutely. Damn, says Irish. Nope, I was waiting for Daddy to tuck and roll. I knew he was only with Max to gain some clout. It's cool, but he used Max. I don't think it was completely that. I mean, maybe somewhat, but I don't think it's him. I don't think it's just him using Max. I mean, I think the thing is, like, he was new to the community and new to everything. You know, like all of this shit. I guess he was kind of new to it and was just meeting people and I feel like I want to sing a song here from who was it that sung it? The seasons change, people change. Yeah, from the 80s. Yeah. I want to say, God, who was? I wanted. I'm not sure why I'm thinking it was Bananarama, but it wasn't Bananarama. Who was it that sung that song? Yeah, I can't sing it on. You know why I can't sing it on stream? Otherwise, I would. Bro, that was crazy. Why? What happened? Never punch down an uppercut to the jaw is more effective. Absolutely. Let your stream to start his. Yeah. Yeah. Trini got so drunk he made me a mod. Yeah, I did. I did get. You know what? Maybe I need to take that shit back, RC Scott. You're right. You're right. Fuck that guy. I never watched dinner. There's nothing personal. Just never watch him. Yeah. That's all good. Yeah, that's all good. Snow and I are gonna have a debate about the Snyder Cut. Clearly. Uh oh. I'm indifferent to the Snyder Cut. Yeah, I'm indifferent to it too. I'm indifferent to it too. Ooh, Jeremy is in the building. He says, "Hey, what did I miss?" Nah, nothing much. Dixie says, "RC Scott, he made you a mod. I should be a shoo-in. I didn't realize it was that easy." Nah, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Talking about weirdos who bully. Absolutely. Yeah, I am too. I don't think I'll be interested. Yeah. Okay, Tara. Honestly, I don't really care. I die on the hill of Star Wars. Not a big DC fan. Yeah, like I like Star Wars and DC. Like I said, I'm a fan of all of it. I like all of it. Some more than others. Obviously, I like the Marvel stuff a little more. But I don't I don't stand for any one of them. You know what I mean? Like I want DC movies to be good just as bad as I want MCU movies to be good. Just as bad as I want Star Wars movies to be good. Just as bad as I want any movie I watch to be good. I don't really. Yeah. Max in the house. Where's Max? Max is here? What? Where? I don't see Max here, dude. You fucking smoking, man. He's smoking. Oh, Sith Lord says, "Latest fuck peeps, what's up? Hope you're doing good, Sith Lord." Jeremy says, "Trinity, don't hurt my feelings, please." I don't care either. Just mess with me. Snyder stuff bores me. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll watch it when it comes out. I'll watch it. I'm just, because like I said, I mean, but again, like we've been talking about, like they were even talking, like Josh was talking about today. Maybe it does change things. Maybe they're gonna have different universes. Who knows? As we can see from their universe on TV, I guess they don't really care about it. So about big multi-universe stuff. So I don't know. I'm certainly not down to fight about any of it. I don't care about defending it or not defending it or any of that bullshit. You're not gonna see me come on stream after stream talking about Jody's Corner or anybody else out there who was saying stupid shit on about fucking the Snyder Cut. Like I don't care about it that much. I'll watch it. But I'm telling you, Jody's Corner, I don't know what he did, but he set a lot of motherfuckers off, man. I even seen the president made a video about that dude. Like, the president made a video about that dude, and that motherfucker was pissed. So I know that, like, he must have said some dumb shit to get the fucking president. Because, like, I know he's boys with Fatal J, and I know Fatal J was boys with, and he covered that in the video. I was like, damn, man. Yeah. I make friends by beating them up first. Works for me, right? You know what? And honestly, Lavis, like, I feel like that's what needs to happen with a lot of these dudes. Is they need to all get together, just punch each other in the face. Just one punch. Just one time. Just get it over with. And they'll feel better about it. I'm telling you. Because you know what? There is something that does a lot of people good at times, and that is a good punch in the face. You know what I'm saying? Admittedly, it's therapeutic. Right? Let's not act like it's not. Let's not act like it's not. At Dixie, the stars aligned with the moon, and it happened. What happened? What? He's not a very good director. Yeah, he's all right. You okay? Get some tissues. Oh, I am a weirdo. Yeah, jerk weirdos. RC Scott, he sure ain't. You on for tomorrow night with the puppets, Tara? Ooh, Tara on with the puppets again. But please, 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 don't bring on fucking Shaney or Ben. God, you guys are the most fucking boringest, driest fucking people I've ever seen on YouTube, man. Brie Larson is a better actor than them two. Combined. and bring back Megs. Where's Megs? We need Megs back. I miss Megs. I like Megs. She's fun. RC Scott stars in the yeah. But I did like The Watchmen. I never watched The Watchmen. All right. There's always going to be garbage in any big group. But SJWs, but SJWs are most the problems and trash. I think it really depends on what you're calling SJWs. Because a lot of people take and misconstrue a lot of things. You know, like. And I'm not trying to mince words, but a lot of that stuff, like a lot of people get things confused. You know, like with some of that stuff. Trina's still ranting. Yeah, still ranting. Oh man, he didn't direct that good neither. Yeah. Cthulhu, huh? Fuck positivity in your kids, man. Yeah. I like more creators pushing for the Snyder cut than the ones calling it BS. So, thumbs up on the cut. Yeah, I'll watch it. You know, I'm just like I don't really care. Like either way, like it comes out, it don't. Like, and the thing about it, people being so upset about it, is here's the thing. The thing that's so funny about people being upset about it all is that you know how many movies out there have director's cuts, have this cut, have that cut, whatever cut. There's so many movies out there that have these different cuts. What does one more matter? What's the big deal here? Really? Damn, I hit the drywall. Yeah, Jeremy, you got, dude, you gotta that hand-eye coordination, Jeremy. That hand-eye coordination. Some music. Tell makes me miss her. I know. That's see. Even Wookiee's on the same page. Trinity, are you streaming? Yes. Yeah. Oh, you thought I was? You thought this was one of those videos fooling you again? He's never gonna catch up now. Yeah. No, probably not. I like it. He just got flaws ability to do 300. My favorite of his. Yeah, 300 was a good one. Megs will return eventually, Wookie. Yeah, she better. Yeah, she better. Get the twat dough from Twitch. It'll save fandom. Yeah, right. Oh, twat. Oh man. I still don't know what B level. He's a content creator. Damn, it jumped again. See? Y'all in here chatting and shit and it jumped on me again. Huh? Unsubscribe. What? Okay, yeah, here we go. You do see it because he uses fake accounts to attack people. Yeah, maybe. I mean, who knows if that's him? There's plenty of trolls out there. Who knows? No one needs to know. Yeah, just not into dudes with spray-on muscles, right? Why not? What? Levels.lb despite the name similarities, right? The way to do it, Snow, is stay away looking innocent. You snapped out of it. What? Take responsibility. Use lubrication if you Google yourself. Yeah, absolutely. LB says, Second Street Marvel, for those who have no idea what you're talking about, please do a previously on the Trailer Park Live. Yeah, right? Brought the weed whacker. The German word for virgin is gutun. What? No, that's bless you, isn't it? I don't know. Throw it in the chipper after. Throw it in the chipper. What? Okay, am I getting close to caught up yet? I'm getting close. When care if you did. Trinity keeps it real on video. Don't know off cam. It's all the same, man. It's all the same. I don't know, man. I can see him pulling off his face to show a reptilian head underneath when the camera is off. It could happen. Weiner still what? Shots fired at the fraud LB by Trinity. Absolutely. Yep. Better make a bunch of videos about it. Fucking shit posting, man. A bunch of shit post weirdos. 25 minutes or 2 hours. You know what? First you got to start off with 2 hours. Then you do the 25-minute video. Then you do a 90-minute video live stream. And then you close that one down, and then you do a 4-hour live stream with your friends. That's how you do it. We all wear masks now. There's a pandemic out there. I was just ahead of the curve. Yeah, that's so weird. That's so weird because you know what? I don't wear a mask. The other day, I went to Walmart, and I had my handkerchief around my neck just in case they told me to put it on. You know what? I walked right by the security guy that was telling us to go in. Walked right by him with it around my neck. I walked through that whole damn store with that thing around my neck. Matter of fact, I was walking around and I eventually just took it off and tucked it away in my pocket. The only time I wear a mask is when I'm actually working in my business. You know, for my business, because I'm going into other people's businesses. I'm representing my business and shit like that. And I don't know how they're feeling in all the businesses, because some of the businesses I go into, they're doing that. But me, when I'm not at work, I could give a fuck less. I'm not wearing no goddamn mask. Oh, fuck out of here with that shit. I'm not being one of those weirdos. It's bad enough wearing it while I have to wear it. Nobody wearing masks. I'm gonna leave this comment. I'll be back in 30 minutes when he gets to it. Nice. Well, I'm a little bit ahead. Where did you run off to, Fanjexer? RC Sky, he's a heathen, so very possible. Well, only lizard like have respect. Yeah, right. My Twitter mention blows up thanks to Tara. Yeah. No, don't sing any hippie shit. Long discussion about Soulja Boy. Right. Wait, about Soulja Boy? What did I miss about Soulja Boy? LB says 2-hour F Trinity and his kids stream Saturday night, 8 p.m. real daylight time. Right? Real daylight time. That's funny. It's Lavas and Adrian, damn it. It wasn't me. Oh. Thought that was Max. What's it? What's Max? What are you talking about? Are you talking about Jeremy? Are you talking about Jeremy? In the chat? Yeah. So Irish, it is. Trinity calls him Jeremy. Well, yeah, I mean, look. If somebody is so fucking, like, got such an obsession with somebody, such a fucking love obsession with somebody, that they want to be somebody, they want to be somebody else, you know, you want to rename your shit and do all that stuff, makes it free to do that. America. But you want to be somebody else, you know what? I'll go ahead and play your little games. And I'll let you be who you are. I'll be the parent who goes ahead and lets you do it, okay? It's okay, Jeremy. You want to be Jeremy? Be Jeremy. You can be anything you want to be in this world. We'll happily support you. Thank me for my service. But yeah, pretty much. Long live the ampersand. Ampersand. What's that? What's an ampersand? GIF War. I watched Buckaroo Banzai for the first time yesterday. I don't know. I don't understand why people like that movie. It's so dumb. You know, I haven't watched that since I was a little kid. I need to go back and watch that. It's calling me Max Jeremy. No, that's funny. Well, I've called him that for, well, pretty much since the name change is when I changed. Hey, like I just said, look, you can be whatever you want to be. You want to tuck your ding-a-ling between your legs and say you're not a man? Go right ahead. I'm tolerant and accepting. And I'm willing to go ahead and I'm willing to call you what you want and treat you how you want to be treated. I will happily do that. Trump made a video about Jody? He means Abu Nas. Yeah. Oh, what's the difference, Snow? Yeah, right? Absolutely, Obi. Punching people in the face is very therapeutic. It actually is. It actually is. Go burn a store down for justice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, we all know. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. What? What? Who did? We all knew a Klingon will kill a Wookiee's ass. Absolutely. Oh, Lava says that's my hot take. I'd be up for that. Fight Club. Oh man, that's different. Fandoms need to go on Street Beefs. That's a great channel. Street Beefs, yeah, right. Snow Show is funny though. Yeah, I love Snow Show, dude. It's fucking hilarious. We all love Megs, absolutely. Trinity beat me up once. It happened on the Trailer Park Live. Oh man. Um, if my show ain't funny, I should probably quit, right? Yeah, he's so behind. Yeah, well, now I'm only like 10 minutes behind. I'm 9 minutes behind. I'm going to completely ignore that nonsense, Dixie. Trinity beat me up too. Then he woke up and apologized. Shit. I don't do anything and wake up and apologize. What's his name from that Matrix movie? Sucks. Yeah, Morpheus? Morpheus? Is that... It matters. They hijacked his film like Lord Miller Solo. We finally get to see what he wanted, and artist is realizing his original vision. That's important. Yeah. Huh? And I don't. What's the point? What's the point? Oh man, he's that far back. Yeah, he's never gonna catch up. Long live and prosper. I'm gonna get something to eat. Be back when Trinity catches up. I know. Hey man, it's part of this show. Yep, nobody started telling jokes. Yeah, right. Oh man, that's funny. Sparky's, yeah, ain't even wearing those shitty ass masks. Yeah, fuck that fucking mask wearing bullshit, man. Yeah, fucking weirdos wearing masks. Be normal and use a puppet. Jeez. Yeah, no, like seriously, I'm against the fucking mask. And I haven't want more. Like I walked into Walmart, but both times I've been into Walmart, I pulled my fucking mask down. And I was like, and I really breathed it in, man. Like, yeah, I threw fucking all caution to the wind. I don't care. It's a bunch of bullshit. Now, if I get sick, I'll sit here and say the same thing. I got sick. Boo hoo. My neighbors drive wearing a mask because they're lefty sheep. Oh my god, that's weird, bro. Puppet 69. They got pissed off about the cop across the street putting up a Trump flag. Oh my god, dude. Well, for one, getting pissed off at the cop across the street is stupid anyway. I'm just getting pissed off at the cop across the street at your neighbor for putting up a flag anyway. But also, for getting pissed off at your neighbor for putting up a Trump flag is stupid in the first place. But let's not forget the fact that putting up a Trump fucking flag is fucking stupid too. Okay, let's just face facts. Putting up a Trump flag is fucking stupid, and being mad at your neighbor for putting up a fucking stupid fucking Trump flag is just as stupid. They're both idiots. Haven't wore a mask one time since this bullshit started. Gloves about it. I haven't even worn gloves. Yeah, he's trans, Jeremy. Right, yeah. Oh, man, sheeple. Yeah, what the fuck are we gonna do with Trinity? I know. What are we gonna do with that son of a bitch? You still here? Make 1984 fiction again. Yeah, I know, right? TDS should be treated like rabies. Give them the old Yeller vaccine, right? Yeah. Well, what I like to say is, would somebody please... Where's Courtney so somebody can Cobain me? That's how I put it. Secret Service ain't get me yet, so yeah. You have Trinity's email. Yeah, he's got my email. Yeah. Dixie says, why am I here? Why am I... Because Trinity's entertaining? No. I'm not that entertaining. I wear a mask everywhere I go. Don't like it? Pull up. Yeah. What does a Trump flag look like? Yeah, I know. Like, that's what I was at. That's what I was thinking too. Like, what's a Trump flag? Like, you know what's funny? Here's the one thing I'll say too. Before we end the show here is, one of the funniest things I see out there is all these fucking people out there, right? All these fucking patriotic people, man. Yeah, fucking Trump. Yeah, hashtag America. Woo! Ha ha! Yeah! Fuck America, motherfucker, American flag. Yeah. 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 Don't burn our flag. Don't stomp our flag. Don't you know that's against the law? It's against the flag code. You're displaying that flag wrong. And then all these same motherfuckers, man. These same people. All these same patriotic motherfuckers, man. Bitching about the fucking flag and all the shit about the flag. Oh, don't burn the flag and everything. And then you know what? You see all these same fucking hillbillies driving around with it on the fucking back of their car. You know, on their fucking hitch. On the back of their truck and shit. You know, maybe on a big flagpole in the bed and shit. You're so worried about the flag code. You're not worried about displaying your flag correctly, Mr. fucking Patriot? Get the fuck out of here. You know how you're supposed to display the American flag on a car? Yeah. On the front fender. On the front passenger side fender, Mr. Patriot. But no, go right ahead and be mad at somebody else. It's the weird thing about nationalism. Nationalism is a weird fucking thing, man. Bunch of fucking weirdos with that shit. It's just the same thing with all these fucking weirdos and their politics. The same fucking thing. Same thing with all these fucking weirdos who are out there saying they don't want politics in their movies and their comic books and all that bullshit. It's bullshit. It's all been part of the thing the whole time. It's all been part of it. We just want to see more balance in it, right? That's all, you know. Or maybe just not lazy bullshit. Yeah, oh shit, he's gonna catch up. I almost did it! I almost did it! I almost did it! Oops, maybe I spoke too soon. Yeah, you spoke too soon. People don't like the flag I have. Yeah. Sounds like another half-hour rant. Yeah, I wear a red bandana and cowboy hat. I look like an outlaw. Ain't nobody say shit. Yep. Yeah, almost caught up. Almost caught up! Oh! It's an asshole lives forever flag. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, assholes live forever. Yeah, no, but that's true though. You know, I see all these people out there, all these people talking about respect for the flag and all this bullshit. All these, yeah, I know. It's so fucking weird. It's so fucking weird. Like I said, fucking weirdos everywhere. And I know because I see this shit all over fucking all over the Facebook. Like these people, these people talking about the flag and they're offended. Like, oh, they're burning the flag and all these offensive things. Oh, my flag, my flag. And then these people you go to their house on the 4th of July, and they're using the flag as decoration. It'll be all over their plates. It'll be all over their little napkins. Maybe they got a little handkerchief that's the flag. Maybe they got a shirt that's got the flag on it. All these different shit. If you cared that much, you would know that's not how you're supposed to display the flag. It's not how you're supposed to treat it. It's not supposed to be used as decoration. That's why they had that bunting. That red, white, and blue bunting, you know, that you see people hang, that, you know, the little things that, yeah. It's just because it's supposed to represent the colors. There's proper ways to actually display that flag. And they have it up there on the flag code for pretty much any way to display it. But all these same hillbillies bitching about all this shit don't know how to display their flag. That's why shit's weird. Especially nationalism. Nationalism is fucking weird in the first place. Oh man, anyway, okay. Oh my god, the Trinity House blasting the great Malenko and Jekyll brothers today at work and made me think of you. Oh yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah, man. That's a good one. I haven't listened to Jekyll Brothers in a while. Maybe I need to break that out and listen to that too. Jekyll Brothers is a good one. And Great Malenko is probably. I think Great Malenko is probably their best one. There's Joker's. Was it Joker's box or Riddle box? Riddle box. Yeah, that's pretty good too. What about What about when the world's like fuck us, kill us? What will you be? Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, man. Down. I'ma be down with the clown. Yeah, absolutely, man. Fucking ICP is good shit, man. Gotta love ICP. Anyway, guys, we've gone way fucking over any kind of amount of time I wanted to go over tonight. I wanted to get to sleep at a decent time. And here you guys kept me up till 10:30. All your fault, guys. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for tonight, man. Thank you all so much for being here. You are not allowed to use the flag as clothing in any way. Absolutely, absolutely. And did you know, actually, like, you see, like, people with, like, the flag patch on. The only people who are supposed to even have, like, those flag patches, you see, like, cops wearing them and shit, too? I don't, like, only military is supposed to have those patches. Like, I don't, like, if I remember correctly, like, not even police officers are supposed to have those. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for tonight. Thank you all so much for tuning into the Second Street Marvel. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe, click the little bell, all that good stuff. Just do all that stuff. Just do it. Make sure you do it. Make sure you subscribe. The thumbnail, the thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all, I don't care. But make sure you share it with your friends. Tell them to come hang out with us. Tell them to come hang out with us. Give us some cool things to talk about and interact with us. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. But yeah, I hope you all have a very good day. Have a great rest of your night. Be safe, especially if you're drinking. Well, you're not driving anywhere, so I guess there's no drinking and driving mornings. Anyway, you all have a good one. We'll probably see you tomorrow. Maybe we'll live stream with the Patreon supporters this weekend, and maybe we'll work on getting some more videos done. You all have a good one, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.